Hello, it's 5 to 9 on Tuesday morning. I really have got to knuckle down and do some work at home today. Went gallivanting yesterday with Izzy, although we did need to sort out that student account and buy a few bits for her, and I wanted to spend some time with her before she's gone. We have got 10 days now before the grand departure off to uni. 10 days. Still got things I need to do with her first. It probably isn't going to be today. Let's see how I get on with my practice and my arranging and my working on stuff. I'm going out this evening, hopefully. Probably won't take the camera to that, but I'm aiming to get things done so I can get out and get to that and have a night out with my boyfriend. And then I'm intending to come back to his place tonight then, you see, because I've got a rehearsal there the next day, but not till the evening. So I'm going to try and do one of my out and about vlogs, the next one. We'll see. Anyway, right, I am not quite firing on all cylinders yet. I set my alarm for 8:30 and then I am unfortunately hit the snooze button, so I haven't been awake very long, to my shame. Anyway, I'm gonna get coffee and get on. It's 12:20 now. I'm kind of dressed. I'm gonna have a bath later before I go out, so I just had a quick wash and just got dressed. It looks a bit like, well, it looks like this. In here at the moment, I am swamped in washed bedding that we bought in Sainsbury's yesterday for Izzy's campus room in uni. It's been raining, otherwise it would be on the line, believe me, not taking up half the kitchen. Anyway, I found a first aid pouch, which is this. I bought it for Izzy ages ago, and she hasn't used it for anything. She said, well, I can't think of anything to use it for. She doesn't want it as a pencil case, but I thought, aha. So I've run it by her. I said, well, what about this for your first aid bits? And then it'd be like, comfy teddy coming to look after you. And she said, yeah. So we'll take everything out of the boxes, these things, and then they'll probably fit in then. I think we need to get some non-adherent dressings because I forgot yesterday in about 2 seconds after she said she'd like some, but there's somewhere local I can get those from. And she already has a packet of plasters of her own that she's going to put in there as well. So it's coming together. I'm going to make a cup of tea now and go down in the cellar and just sip it occasionally while I'm practicing my scales and stuff. Didn't practice yesterday, did I? I just didn't have time. Well, when I got in from Ponty, I was tired. I'd been on my feet and I just wanted to edit my vlog and have dinner and then chill out and do Portuguese. So I didn't do any yesterday, but I'm doing some now, imminently. The reason I always put the kettle like that with the spout over this bit is that I want to channel the steam up there. Otherwise it all goes under the units and it all spreads around, and I think it makes everywhere damp, and there's actually a light under there as well, so I don't really want it all damp. I haven't made my pie yet, but look, I have my pie dish. Maybe I'll make one later, but I might be being ambitious with time. It's maybe more likely Thursday. Oh, and there was just a knock at the door. I was cleaning my teeth. I was like, electric toothbrush. And I thought, she's not getting up. So I went down with toothpaste all over my face. I didn't have time. I thought, I just can't leave him there. Well, next thing we'll have a flipping undelivered note. So anyway, it was this huge packet of clothing that we ordered. Dance wear and sort of movement wear, you know, for Izzy's degree. And more coffee this morning. So that came, it was like the size of a packet of a duvet, you know. And it felt as squishy. I thought she had it, but apparently there was, yeah, loads of it. So she's upstairs now in her room sorting through all that lot and hopefully getting it ready to pack. I suppose that probably needs to go through the wash as well. Right, wish me luck. I'm going to go down and brace the cold of the cellar. It's 5 to 2 now. I'm sautéing courgette, chestnut mushroom and green pepper in there with some chilli flakes, lemon juice, bit of soy sauce and some garlic. And I'm just going to have it with some mackerel on the side, just tin mackerel for my lunch today. The weather cleared up a bit, so I've put the duvet cover and the pillowcase on the line, and I'm keeping an eye on the weather. It's like the sun is going in and out, you know. It's like a gamble, isn't it, when it gets to this stage? I really don't want it hanging around the house. Izzy is starting to get more serious about packing now, packing her items that she already has at home. So that's all very exciting. There we are, that'll do for now. It's about 3:05 now. I've had my lunch, got myself a hot drink, and I'm going to do some desk-based work for a bit. I basically need to write up all the scraggy notes that I've made. Where are they? All the scraggy notes I've made for these songs I've got to learn. Make sure I've got the lyrics right, because I have been sent lyric sheets, which I've been kind of cross-referencing. Because tomorrow night I'm doing a rehearsal with just the other 2 tune players, you see. And so we're going to work out together where we need to coordinate parts and play something the same together, or take it in turns to do some improvising. So it's going to be really helpful if I've got nice clear structure sheets that I can literally make notes on the parts and then go and write them up neatly. Once we know what we're all doing, it'll make the whole process a lot smoother and more time efficient, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and do typey for a bit. It is now 4:30. I've made a big mess of sheets and there are yet more downstairs coming out of the printer. I have not finished. I've done 6 out of, at least 13. But I need to crack on and have that bath and I need to eat and pack and then leave because I'm staying away overnight. I can see me having instant noodles at this rate, honestly. I've got it in my mind. I spied them and I fancy them. Might have them with mushrooms and cheese. Well, I've made the train and got myself a seat with a table for editing, which is good. It's funny, there's always a bit of a gap between me saying, oh, I'm going to get ready and get the train, and then me actually being on the train. It's because it turns into a mad rush half the time. Yeah, usual thing. It's been nice and quiet on the train. I got some editing done. I've realised I haven't filmed very much today. It's been one of those days. I've just been so busy getting on with my stuff. I haven't really had much of a chance to film. Anyway, I put a dress on and no tights, and I'm beginning to regret that because there's like a cold breeze coming in. Luckily, I have packed a jumper and some tights in a bag. I might have to go in the loo and put them on, you know. I don't think I can get away with doing that here because I've actually got shorts on and they need to go under the shorts, so yeah, I'll have to go into the loo. I've got a bit of a walk from the station to where I need to go, you see. Okay, I've sneaked into the loo. Right, yes, I think we need to remedy the bare legs. I won't show you down there. Someone's there's some soiled underpants down there on the floor. Oh dear, somebody's obviously had an unfortunate situation. Right, that was the train stopping. Just gonna stop talking and put these tights on. Best tights I've ever had. These, got them from Lisbon. They were a bit pricey, but they're very soft and lovely. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yes, nice and warm now. I decided to get off at Cathays and I just met somebody that recognised me from my channel because they'd watched a video on Kos, because they were going to Kos and they wanted to see what it was like. So if that was you and you happen to be watching, hello, nice to meet you. I was coming out of the loo and I saw this big grin on his face and I thought, is he smiling about something about me? I was like thinking, is my dress tucked in my knickers? No, I was just being recognised. Last time I got recognised, I was buying bras in M&S. Oh, isn't it grand here in Cathays? Look at this. Ah, oh, lovely. The university, see? I wonder if they're back yet, the ones in Cardiff. It's very quiet, it's suspiciously quiet. Just gonna nip over the road while there's a little break in the traffic. Not that there's a lot at this time of night. I took a risk and I've worn my sandals even though I'm not getting home till tomorrow night, but I checked the weather forecast and it said there was 0 chance of rain. There's a National Express bus there, look, just pulled up. I'm contemplating coach travel, you know, now that my freedom is massively opened up with my daughter leaving home and, you know, responsibilities diminishing rapidly. I quite fancy a bit of a coach travel adventure. It's a lot cheaper than trains, well, sometimes anyway. Oh, lights going. I've wandered under some trees. Got lovely golden evening sunshine. So we're in Cathays at the moment and like right ahead is the centre of Cardiff. That's the back of the museum there. They were letting this area grow wild for, you know, school groups and things to study wildflowers. I don't know if they're still doing that. And then it's not mown to the ground, so maybe they are. One big reason that I haven't got into coach travel is I get a bit car sick, you see, if I'm not looking out of the window on buses. I can do a bit of Duolingo, but I have to keep looking back up and down all the time. I can't do it consistently, whereas if I go on a train, I can get my laptop out and I can actually do quite a bit of work. Oh look, that's the me and Isabel in seagull form. That is, Mum, 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 can I have some money for the train? Mum, can I have some money for McDonald's? Mum, Mum, can I have some money for the cinema? I want to watch the Barbie movie for the 5th time. Mum, Mum, no, leave it alone, no. Are we seeing autumn leaves or are they just like blown off prematurely in a wind or something? Doesn't feel like it can be autumn with this heat we've been having. There's a museum there. Got skateboarders skateboarding, you can probably hear that outside. There's the City Hall. A lot of you will be familiar with that. Got those statues up there on the top. No city vlog is complete without the siren noise in the background, is it? There goes some sort of emergency vehicle. Police van, maybe? Going right past the doors of the City Hall, look, but they're closed.
Sun's starting to go down now. Oh, look at that pink glow on the Hilton over there from the setting sun. I just crossed via the underpass there. And look, I wasn't kidding, it was definitely pink, the Hilton, this evening. Do you know, when I was a kid, I would just walk down there and up the steps just for fun, because it was more interesting and fun than walking on the flat regularly. It's almost a habit for me to do it, and I just thought, hang on a minute, that means I've got to go up steps. No thank you. You can tell I'm getting a bit older. Oh, that's a lovely view. The light is just absolutely gorgeous at the moment. It's the Rumnah Tavern up ahead, that distinctive looking black and white St John's Church as well, you can see sticking up there. Oh yeah, that's a bit closer now. Look, this is what I call Evan Cortez's Burger King. Evan Cortez is a YouTuber as well, aren't you? Watches this channel. Over in America he is, and he visited Cardiff once and he just happened to have lunch in the Burger King and he vlogged it, so I always think about it as Evan's Burger King, his own personal Burger King, even though he's only been to it once. Badge bed. Oh, it's a giant bee. I don't know if you can quite make that out from this angle, but that's what that is. I'd probably better get a move on or I'm going to be late. I'm going to go and play music in a bar, of course, but just for fun with friends. Cardiff Castle door is open. They must have an event on or something. It's too late in the evening for it to be just open. I'm going to get off camera now for a bit anyway and go and have an evening out with my friends.
It's about 12:30 now. I'm back at my boyfriend's house and yeah, had a really nice evening out with friends, doing lots of playing music, of course, as I usually do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like if you liked it, subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.